Washington, back during the day, Muhammad Ali trained at a gym there before he won, or before he fought the Sonny Liston fight, which was held at the Miami Beach Convention Center. So, being that Muhammad Ali, which is named Cassius Clay then, being that he won the fight, it made his training facility infamous. This is one of the parking decks of the city parking deck here on 7th Street. That's fairly new. I'd say fairly new, meaning within 20 years. This is one of these tour buses. As I was saying, this used to be a nice little community for a number of retirees to basically live. Now it's a tourist destination, so these streets are relatively small, but you still have these huge buses that tour. In fact, I think he's behind us now. Yes. And you have a lot of commercial shops. They would like to call themselves boutiques. And these quote boutique hotels. Between 8th and 10th Street, or 8th and 11th Street, maybe 8th and 12th Street, on Ocean Drive, used to be called the Entertainment District. And they had a special, we'll stop here, this artesian coffee place. If you want your coffee to look very nice and pretty, that's a good place for it. But speaking of the entertainment district, they were allowed to play music. I believe it was live music up until anywhere maybe 2 p.m. I think last call for alcohol used to be around 4 p.m. So, and I knew that because the people that lived beside me, I lived on Ocean Drive, I lived between this block and next. The people that lived beside me, they were musicians. And they were telling me about the regulations. Not only the regulations, but the pay, because they were unionized. So, again, a nice, lazy Sunday morning. I'm going to go down to 13. When I get to 13, I'm going to make a right. Come down Ocean Drive. Then here's 13th. So there was a parking deck at 7th in Collins. There's another one, what is this? 6 blocks down the street at 13th in Collins. You remember that building there? That building used to be the backdrop for a TV show. I believe the TV show was called Eve, E-V-E. This is an infamous corner. This is, I don't want to talk about negative stuff here, but it wasn't a pleasant event that happened at that corner during one of the spring breaks. Okay. Right now, today, typically parking is $4 an hour. Well, needless to say, it didn't used to be that. One of the, there's a restroom there on the right side. They typically have restrooms maybe every 4 or 5 blocks here on Ocean Drive. So we're on Ocean Drive Gloria Estefan had an interest in this hotel back here. She's an admin, but probably still here. As we go down the street here, you'll see hotels. The beach is on this side. You'll see hotels and buildings that were a part of movies. And the Robin Williams movie was, I think, in Amsterdam. Robin Williams had a couple of movies there. In fact, they were great movies. Okay. At this part of the beach, this is round, what is this, 12? I mentioned yesterday between 8th and 12th was one part of, I'm going to call it beach goers. Let's see, I'm going to let this guy get in front of me. Well, between 13th or 12th and 13th in that area, a lot of the alphabet group will congregate. Okay, so here is Gianni Versace's house. Many times I would use the name Gino, and Gino was basically an homage to Gianni. Okay, so there's a restaurant in here, and I don't know if my camera's still on or not.